Ethan Davis, the diligent and passionate owner of a successful restaurant, stood outside the back entrance, a flicker of concern dancing in his eyes. His gaze fixated on Victoria Roberts, a trusted cleaner who had been with him since the early days of the establishment. She seemed unusually fidgety, engaged in a hushed conversation with a man named Gabriel Hill, a stranger to Ethan's watchful eyes. An air of suspicion began to cloud Ethan's mind, unsettling his otherwise rational thoughts. He knew he had built an empire of culinary delights, but even the most meticulously crafted dishes could be tainted by a single lapse in integrity. With a sense of duty and a nagging unease, Ethan decided it was time to confront Victoria and uncover the truth. As Victoria and Gabriel parted ways, Ethan stepped forward, his footsteps echoing through the quiet night. The dim streetlight cast long shadows, accentuating the tension that hung in the air. Victoria turned, startled by Ethan's presence, her eyes wide with surprise. "Ethan, is something wrong?" she asked, her voice laced with genuine concern. Attempting to maintain composure, Ethan replied, "Victoria, I noticed you were speaking with Gabriel. Care to enlighten me about your conversation?" Victoria's brow furrowed, and a gentle smile curved on her lips. "Gabriel? Oh, he's an old friend from my childhood. We happened to run into each other after all these years. We were just reminiscing about the past." Ethan's suspicion wavered, his heart yearning to believe in Victoria's words. Yet, a lingering doubt lingered, urging him to dig deeper into the matter. "I see," he muttered, his tone uncertain. "Please understand that I have a responsibility to ensure the utmost integrity within my restaurant." Victoria's eyes softened, and she reached out to touch Ethan's arm gently. "I understand, Ethan. You've built something incredible here, and I respect your dedication. But please, trust me when I say there's nothing to worry about." Ethan's gaze softened, his mind torn between suspicion and the trust he had placed in Victoria for years. With a nod, he acquiesced for the moment, his quest for answers momentarily paused. The seed of doubt had been planted, and it would take more than a simple conversation to uproot it. The days that followed were fraught with a whirlwind of emotions for Ethan. He observed Victoria with heightened vigilance, his gaze scrutinizing her every move. The doubt that had taken root continued to gnaw at his mind, refusing to be silenced. Meanwhile, Gabriel Hill, the charismatic chef, carried on with his culinary magic, seemingly oblivious to the storm brewing within Ethan's heart. One evening, as Ethan prepared to leave the restaurant, he noticed a familiar face through the window. It was Mia Barnes, an enigmatic woman whose presence had always captivated the room. Her arrival sparked a sense of curiosity within Ethan, and he couldn't help but wonder what connection she had to the unfolding drama. Ethan decided to seize the opportunity to gather information discreetly. He approached Mia's table, his professional demeanor masking the turmoil within. "Good evening, Mia. I hope you're enjoying your evening at our restaurant." He greeted her with a warm smile. Mia returned the smile, her eyes gleaming with intrigue. "Why, of course, Ethan. Your establishment has always been a sanctuary for exquisite culinary experiences," she replied, her voice a velvet caress. "But I sense a hint of unease in your eyes. Is something troubling you?" Ethan hesitated for a moment, contemplating the consequences of confiding in a customer. However, the weight of his suspicions pressed upon him, compelling him to seek solace in the unknown depths of Mia's allure. "Mia, forgive me for my forwardness, but have you noticed anything peculiar regarding Victoria? I have reason to believe she might be involved in something unsavory." Mia's gaze sharpened, her eyes flickering with intrigue. "Oh, Victoria," she sighed softly. "She is a fascinating woman, isn't she? So full of secrets and hidden depths. But remember, Ethan, appearances can be deceiving." Ethan's heart quickened at Mia's words, his pulse echoing the truth that eluded him. "Do you know something, Mia?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. Mia leaned closer, her voice a conspiratorial whisper. "I have my suspicions, Ethan, but I believe in discovering truths for ourselves. Keep your eyes open, and the answers may reveal themselves in due time." With a cryptic smile, Mia bid Ethan farewell, leaving him with more questions than answers. Her enigmatic presence had ignited a newfound determination within him, compelling him to delve deeper into the intricate web of secrets surrounding Victoria. As Ethan retreated into the night, the weight of his doubts and the allure of the unknown intertwined, pushing him further down a path from which there might be no return. Little did he know that the choices he was about to make would lead him down a treacherous road, blurring the lines between loyalty and betrayal. Days turned into weeks, and Ethan's pursuit of the truth became an all-consuming obsession. He observed Victoria's every move with a heightened intensity, seeking any sign of deception or betrayal. The once bustling restaurant began to feel like a stage, each character playing their part, while secrets simmered beneath the surface. Ethan's suspicion had not gone unnoticed by Gabriel, who sensed the growing tension in his friend. Concern etched across Gabriel's face as he approached Ethan during a rare moment of respite in the kitchen. "Ethan, we need to talk," Gabriel said, his voice tinged with genuine worry. "I can see the turmoil within you. Is everything all right?" Ethan sighed, his exhaustion evident. "Gabriel, I apologize for my behavior lately. I can't shake this feeling of doubt, especially regarding Victoria. I fear I may be losing sight of what truly matters." Gabriel placed a comforting hand on Ethan's shoulder. "Trust is a fragile thing, my friend, but it's essential to remember that doubts can cloud our judgment. Don't let suspicion ruin what you've worked so hard to build." Ethan nodded, appreciating Gabriel's wise counsel. However, deep down, he knew that he needed concrete evidence to quell the storm of uncertainty within him. On a quiet afternoon, Ethan decided to take matters into his own hands. He discreetly installed surveillance cameras throughout the restaurant, strategically positioned to capture any suspicious activities. With each lens carefully concealed, Ethan hoped to expose the truth and, if necessary, confront Victoria with irrefutable evidence. Days turned into nights as Ethan tirelessly reviewed the surveillance footage, scrutinizing every frame for a shred of clarity. As the hours ticked by, his eyes grew weary, and doubt threatened to consume him entirely. But then, a flicker of movement caught his attention, a glimmer of intrigue amidst the sea of uncertainty. One particular clip revealed Victoria in the dimly lit hallway, her posture tense and her gaze shifting nervously. Ethan's heart raced as she reached into her cleaning cart and extracted a small object, concealing it within her pocket. With bated breath, Ethan followed the time-stamped sequence of events, his eyes locked on Victoria's every move. But just as he thought he had caught Victoria in the act, the unexpected occurred. Victoria stepped outside the back entrance, her eyes darting back and forth, her body language betraying a mixture of fear and urgency. Her hands trembled as she placed the concealed object in a nearby trash bin before returning inside, a burden seemingly lifted from her shoulders. Confusion and curiosity flooded Ethan's mind. What had Victoria hidden, and why did she dispose of it? The web of intrigue grew denser, entangling him further in its grasp. Ethan knew he had to retrieve the object and confront Victoria with the truth, no matter how painful it might be. As Ethan stepped out into the cool night air, the moonlight cast an eerie glow on the trash bin, awaiting the revelation that would shatter their fragile trust. Ethan's heart raced as he approached the trash bin, his hands trembling with a mix of anticipation and dread. He carefully lifted the lid, his eyes darting inside, searching for the discarded object that held the key to the truth. And there, nestled amidst discarded wrappers and remnants of the day's meals, he found it, a small envelope, its edges crinkled and stained. Ethan extracted the envelope, his fingers trembling as he unfolded its contents. Within its confines lay a series of handwritten letters, each word etched with emotion and a hint of desperation. The words on the pages painted a picture of clandestine meetings, stolen glances, and a forbidden love that had blossomed within the confines of his own restaurant. It was a love affair between Victoria and Gabriel, a secret romance that had thrived amidst the bustling chaos of the kitchen and the late-night cleaning routines. Ethan's heart sank as the truth unraveled before his eyes, the weight of betrayal bearing down on him with relentless force. Overwhelmed by a whirlwind of emotions, Ethan confronted Victoria the following day. His voice quivered with a mixture of anger and hurt as he held out the incriminating letters. "Victoria, how could you?" he demanded, his voice laced with betrayal. Victoria's eyes widened, her face turning pale as she realized that her secret had been exposed. "Ethan, I never meant for things to turn out this way," she stammered, tears welling in her eyes. "Please understand, it was never my intention to hurt you or the restaurant." The pain etched across Victoria's face tugged at Ethan's heart, but his wounds were too fresh, too deep to be assuaged so easily. "You betrayed my trust, Victoria," he whispered, his voice heavy with sorrow. "And Gabriel, my friend, how could he play a part in this deceit?" Victoria's tears flowed freely as she tried to explain. "Our love. It was unexpected, uncontrollable. Gabriel and I never wanted to hurt you, but our hearts led us astray. We were foolish, and I'm so sorry." Ethan turned away, his heart torn between anger and sorrow. The restaurant that he had poured his soul into now seemed tainted, its once vibrant walls echoing with the hushed secrets of betrayal. The love he had thought to be unbreakable had crumbled beneath the weight of forbidden desires. In the midst of shattered trust and searing pain, Ethan faced an impossible choice. Would he let the betrayal consume him, tearing apart everything he had built? Or would he find the strength to rise above, mending the broken pieces and rebuilding a future free from deceit? As the restaurant's doors opened for another evening, Ethan knew that the path forward would not be easy, but he resolved to confront the shadows of betrayal head-on, seeking solace in the healing power of forgiveness and striving to rediscover the true essence of his restaurant, a sanctuary where love, trust, and passion could once again flourish. The aftermath of the revelation cast a heavy pall over the once vibrant restaurant. The bustling energy had been replaced by an uncomfortable silence, an unspoken understanding of the pain that lingered within its walls. Ethan, burdened by a mix of sorrow and determination, knew that rebuilding what had been shattered would require more than mere forgiveness. It would demand the strength to mend broken hearts and rediscover the true essence of his establishment. With resolute steps, Ethan gathered his staff, those loyal individuals who had remained steadfast during the turmoil. In a solemn meeting, he addressed them, his voice filled with a mix of vulnerability and hope. "We stand at a crossroads," he began, his gaze sweeping across the room. "Betrayal has cast its shadow upon us, but we must remember that our passion for this craft goes beyond any individual." He emphasized the importance of unity, emphasizing that their collective love for culinary artistry should not be overshadowed by personal betrayals. Ethan implored his team to rise above the pain, to rediscover the joy that once thrived within the kitchen, and to create an atmosphere where love and trust could be rebuilt. Slowly but surely, the healing process began. With each dish prepared, with each interaction among the staff, the restaurant's heart started beating again. Ethan himself immersed in the art of culinary creation, channeling his emotions into the flavors that danced on diners' palates. Through his determination and resilience, he sought to rekindle the spark that had drawn people to his establishment in the first place. Among the chaos of rebuilding, there was a glimmer of unexpected support. Maya Barnes, the enigmatic woman who had once shared cryptic words with Ethan, extended a helping hand. She recognized the pain he carried and offered her wisdom. As a guiding light, Mia became a pillar of strength, not just for Ethan but for the entire team. Her presence, though mysterious, lent an air of serenity amidst the storm. Days turned into weeks, and the once shattered restaurant began to regain its rhythm. The patrons returned, drawn by the revitalized energy that radiated from the kitchen and the genuine warmth that permeated the atmosphere. Ethan's dedication and resilience, combined with the support of his loyal staff, had breathed new life into the establishment. As for Victoria and Gabriel, their presence remained a lingering reminder of the past. They had accepted their responsibility in the betrayal and sought redemption. Their roles within the restaurant shifted, their focus redirected toward regaining trust and demonstrating their commitment to the craft they loved. Ethan, ever mindful of the delicate balance between forgiveness and accountability, allowed them a chance at redemption. He recognized that healing required not just healing his own wounds, but allowing others the opportunity to grow and learn from their mistakes. In time, Victoria and Gabriel began to rebuild their shattered reputations, earning the trust of their peers and proving their dedication once again. The journey to rebuild was far from over, but within the restaurant's walls, a newfound resilience had taken root. Love, though tarnished by betrayal, had the potential to flourish once more, intertwining with trust and passion to create a tapestry of culinary excellence. As the final plate was served and the doors closed for the night, Ethan reflected on the journey thus far. The road to healing had been arduous, filled with moments of doubt and despair, but it had also been a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The restaurant stood as a symbol of rebirth, a place where wounds had been acknowledged, trust rebuilt, and a love for the culinary arts rekindled. With each passing day, the restaurant continued its journey of healing and rebuilding. The wounds inflicted by betrayal were slowly fading, replaced by the mending threads of trust and forgiveness. Ethan's unwavering dedication to his craft, coupled with the support of his loyal staff, breathed life back into the once tainted establishment. Victoria and Gabriel, aware of the fragility of their redemption, approached each day with humility and a newfound sense of responsibility. They worked tirelessly to regain the trust of their colleagues, offering their culinary expertise and lending a helping hand wherever needed. Their actions spoke volumes, demonstrating a genuine desire to make amends for their past transgressions. Mia Barnes, a steady presence amidst the tumult, continued to offer her enigmatic guidance. Her quiet wisdom and graceful demeanor left an indelible mark on the journey of healing. Through her gentle encouragement, the wounded souls within the restaurant began to embrace the transformative power of forgiveness, recognizing that the path to redemption was paved with vulnerability and accountability. As time passed, the once broken bonds between Ethan, Victoria, and Gabriel began to strengthen. Through open dialogue and shared experiences, they embarked on a journey of rebuilding not only their professional relationships, but also the personal connections that had been shattered by betrayal. It was a delicate dance of trust, forgiveness, and introspection. Ethan, ever the visionary, sought to foster an environment that encouraged growth and compassion. He implemented team-building exercises, fostering camaraderie and fostering a deeper understanding among his staff. Through these activities, he aimed to create a solid foundation upon which the restaurant's renewed success could thrive. The patrons, too, played a vital role in the healing process. They returned with open hearts and open palates, eager to witness the transformation taking place within the restaurant's walls. Their unwavering support and encouraging feedback served as a reminder that the journey toward redemption was not just an internal battle, but a shared experience. The renewed sense of purpose breathed life into every aspect of the restaurant. The dishes became more vibrant, each plate a testament to the resilience and passion that had been reignited. The harmony among the staff translated into an elevated dining experience, where every guest was welcomed with warmth and treated to a culinary journey unlike any other. Yet, amidst the healing and the rebuilding, scars remained. The wounds inflicted by betrayal would always leave their mark, a reminder of the fragility of human connections. But these scars, once raw and painful, began to serve as a source of strength, a reminder of the resilience that lay within each individual who had weathered the storm. As the restaurant thrived, its reputation once again solidified. Ethan couldn't help but reflect on the transformative power of love and forgiveness. The journey he had embarked upon had not only rebuilt an establishment, but had touched the lives of those within its walls. Through the ashes of betrayal, a phoenix had risen. a testament to the indomitable spirit of human resilience. And so, the restaurant's story continued, with its heroes carrying the weight of their past actions while striving to build a brighter future. The path forward would not be without its challenges, but armed with a newfound understanding of the complexity of human relationships, they embraced the journey with hope and a shared commitment to nurturing the bonds that held them together. The restaurant had regained its former glory, attracting a steady stream of patrons eager to experience the reinvigorated ambience and culinary delights. The wounds of betrayal were healing, replaced by an atmosphere of forgiveness, growth, and renewed passion. Ethan, Victoria, and Gabriel had become a formidable team, their shared journey of redemption bonding them in ways they never thought possible. In the heart of the kitchen, the trio orchestrated a symphony of flavors, their culinary creations reflecting the harmony they had found within themselves. Each dish told a story, infusing the taste of redemption into every bite. The guests savored not only the exquisite flavors, but also the transformative narrative that unfolded on their plates. Ethan's leadership had evolved, no longer driven solely by ambition, but grounded in compassion and empathy. He recognized the potential for growth and redemption in each member of his team, fostering an environment that encouraged exploration and innovation. With a gentle touch, he guided them toward unlocking their full culinary potential, allowing their talents to flourish. Victoria had discovered a newfound appreciation for honesty and integrity. Her past mistakes had humbled her, reminding her of the consequences that could arise from veering off the path of righteousness. With each dish she prepared, she poured her heart into it, offering a tangible expression of her commitment to a life built on trust and authenticity. Gabriel, too, had undergone a profound transformation. The weight of guilt and regret had been replaced by a burning desire to prove himself worthy of the second chance he had been granted. With every carefully crafted flavor combination, he sought redemption, aiming to win back the trust he had lost and contribute to the collective success of the restaurant. Amidst the whirlwind of culinary prowess, Mia Barnes remained a constant presence, a silent guardian of the fragile bonds that had been reestablished. Her enigmatic wisdom continued to guide Ethan, Victoria, and Gabriel, helping them navigate the intricate dance of forgiveness and personal growth. Though her role remained shrouded in mystery, her impact on their lives was undeniable. Word of the restaurant's renaissance spread far and wide, drawing the attention of renowned critics and discerning food enthusiasts. As glowing reviews poured in, the establishment's reputation soared to new heights. The restaurant became a haven, not only for those seeking a gastronomic experience, but also for those who longed to witness the power of redemption firsthand. Through the trials and tribulations they had faced, Ethan, Victoria, and Gabriel had emerged as beacons of resilience and transformation. Their story served as a testament to the human capacity for change and the redemptive power of forgiveness. Their journey had not only revitalized a restaurant, but had touched the hearts of those who had witnessed their rise from the ashes. As the curtain descended on another successful evening, the heroes of the restaurant stood side by side, basking in the glow of their achievements. The taste of redemption lingered in the air, a reminder of the triumph that had been born from the ashes of betrayal. They knew that their journey was far from over, but they faced the future with unwavering determination, united by a shared purpose and an unbreakable bond. The restaurant had not only survived but thrived, reclaiming its position as a culinary gem in the city. The wounds of betrayal had transformed into scars, reminders of the resilience and growth that had been fostered within its walls. Ethan, Victoria, Gabriel, and the entire team stood united, their shared journey of redemption serving as the foundation for a new chapter in their lives. Buoyed by their collective success, the heroes of the restaurant set their sights on expanding their culinary empire. Their newfound wisdom and humility had ignited a desire to share their passion with a wider audience. Together, they brainstormed ideas, envisioned new concepts, and set plans in motion to bring their dreams to fruition. With each step forward, they remained grounded, never forgetting the lessons learned from their past. The scars of betrayal had become badges of honor, testaments to their ability to overcome adversity and emerge stronger. They carried these experiences with them, forever shaping their approach to both their craft and their relationships. As the expansion plans took shape, Ethan, Victoria, and Gabriel recognized the importance of nurturing the next generation of culinary talent. They sought out promising young chefs, offering mentorship and opportunities to hone their skills within the restaurant's esteemed kitchen. It became a hub of innovation, where creativity flourished and boundaries were pushed. Maya Barnes, the enigmatic figure who had played a crucial role in their healing journey, continued to weave in and out of their lives. Her presence remained a source of inspiration and guidance, a reminder to remain humble and always seek the deeper meaning behind their culinary endeavors. Though her role was ever mysterious, her impact on their lives remained profound. The expansion plans came to fruition, and the heroes unveiled their new venture, a culinary academy aimed at nurturing aspiring chefs and imparting the values they had come to hold dear. The academy became a haven for creativity and growth, attracting aspiring culinary enthusiasts from far and wide. With the success of the restaurant and the academy, the heroes found themselves in a position to give back to the community that had supported them throughout their journey. They launched initiatives to support local farmers, promote sustainable practices, and provide culinary education in underprivileged areas. Their impact extended beyond the realm of food, reaching into the hearts and lives of those they touched. As years passed, the heroes' legacy grew. Their names became synonymous with culinary excellence, resilience, and the transformative power of redemption. They had come full circle, from a place of brokenness and betrayal to one of triumph and inspiration. In the twilight of their careers, Ethan, Victoria, and Gabriel took pride in the legacy they had built. The scars of their past had become distant memories, eclipsed by the joy, growth, and love that had flourished within their culinary empire. The restaurant and the academy stood as testaments to their unwavering determination and their commitment to turning adversity into opportunity. And as they passed the torch to a new generation of chefs and restaurateurs, they did so with hearts full of gratitude and anticipation. Their story would forever be etched in the annals of culinary history, a tale of redemption and resilience that would inspire generations to come. With the turn of a page, a new chapter began, one filled with promise, passion, and the indomitable spirit of those who had learned the true taste of redemption.